So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. Zach Gallen. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their
off
home
for the
ballpark,
Astros,
in front of
right
their fans,
fielder,
in front of the
Smith.
city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Swings through that. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
Upstairs. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. And here it comes. One out, bases empty.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it stays fair.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Vic Caratini at the plate. In there at the knees. 0-1. Altuve, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
And now it's Christian Walker. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Astros lead one, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and our pitcher in this game, Colton Gordon. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side. But that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
One down, base is empty. That's a little high. And that is ball 1. And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dubon sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error.
Smith makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here in the desert, top of the second. Here's Taylor Trammell. Trammell, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike. One and 1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Fights it off, you'll see another. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys nicknames, hometowns,
96,
and
third
as well
baseman,
hobbies
Mauricio
listed,
Dubon.
just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's way high. 1-0.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder Chas McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And that one sliced foul. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. McCann fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That clips the corner. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball,
Batting
but it was
fifth,
absolutely
third
hammered through the
baseman,
infield.
Josh
That's not one you're
Naylor.
excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Josh Naylor. That's outside,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Slapped foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
He's out.
And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Randall Grichuk now.
Let's go, Randall.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Clips the outside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball.
Man,
Strike.
that was pretty gross right there.
To third, Dubon. Out number 3. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Houston,
All set
second
for the
baseman
start of the
Bryce
inning.
Matthews.
Leading off, Bryce Matthews. Gallen back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
No.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Okay.
It's a
That's
leadoff
out the
walk,
corner. Ball 4.
and that's the go-ahead
Big base.
run.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the
Batting
zone.
ninth,
That's a stone-cold
shortstop
take.
Zach Short.
Now it's Zach Short. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that
That's the ball.
misses. Ball 2.
2 balls. No strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Three balls.
Well,
1
with
strike.
the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Grichuk makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Cam Smith.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. McCann fires. Ow, caught stealing.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's carrying. Gone. So he goes yard to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Splits the plate. Strike 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, James McCann.
James McCann.
There's a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ground ball, Walker. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Now it's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. And now it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Geraldo.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo
Perdomo.
Perdomo. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. McCormick makes a nice running catch. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail here 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
and now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Let's get it going, D-back. That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
And that one a little below the knees, and a count 2-1. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Trammell.
So digging in, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Astros are down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte.
Now batting, center fielder Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a foul ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late with the swing there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The 1-1 is upstairs. And the count 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering is in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away. And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. D-backs get one on the solo jack. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here in the desert,
Leading
top
off
5,
resistant
John
third
Sciambi with
baseman,
Chris Singleton.
Mauricio
And leading it
Dubon.
off, Mauricio Dubon.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into
One
a
ball,
bunch of
one
outs.
strike.
Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first. One away here in the 5th. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And that one upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. And that skips in the dirt. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike at 95.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
On the ground to first. Naylor steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
In his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed.
Now
Gets the out.
the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
And that one hammered. Comes over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here is James McCann. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One out and a runner at second. And another ball.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Fought off foul. And a 2-1 on the way.
Whoa.
Blaze Alexander in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. (3-1) now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit for Arizona, Blaze Alexander.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. But I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 so far. That one hooked foul. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Zach Short. Gallen back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Slice to right. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. The D-backs leading by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Trevor Richards up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Number 27 also getting ready. To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for Houston.
Hunter Brown on to pitch
Number
here.
58.
Pretty tight game, so
Hunter
they're looking
Brown.
for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run
Leading
game.
off for
Cattell
the
Marte
Diamondbacks,
stands in now for the
designated
Diamondbacks.
hitter, Cattell Marte.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an
Up next
intentional
for
walk,
the
but
Diamondbacks,
he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the next pitch is way outside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Good eye in that spot.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Gurriel gets a piece. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Foul ball there. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Let's go, D-back. Woo-hoo. Come on, D-back. Come on, you can do it. Looking good, D-back.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside. This to third. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting.
First and second.
Baseman,
2 outs. Naylor, the next to hit. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
1-0.
That's a little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So bases all loaded up. And now it's going to be Randall Grichuk. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. That one missing inside.
That's a really good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Diamondbacks.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Trevor
43.
Richards.
Well,
Trevor
the best relievers love the
Richards.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for Houston,
Now the catcher up to
Victor
hit, Victor
Caratini.
Caratini. He is struck out, and he is walked. Tap foul to plate.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch
Now
out.
batting,
Yeah, it
first
just does
baseman,
so much to
Christian
change the
Walker.
outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one clips the corner. There's a swing and a miss.
Feel that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Gurriel moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's off the mark. 1-0. Just missed. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Gurriel has it sized up. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ort.
And he's had his struggles
Now
so far
pitching
this
for
year, as
Houston.
you can see the inflated
Number
ERA.
63.
Looking to bring that down a little bit
Caleb
right here.
Ort.
James McCann in
Leading
now.
off for the Diamondbacks, catcher James McCann.
Ball
One ball,
one there.
no strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Abreu also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, second baseman Blaze
So up next,
Alexander.
Blaze Alexander. First pitch just misses. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next up for the Diamondbacks,
Shortstop,
Geraldo
Perdomo.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Foul ball. Struck him out looking. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Number 27, the lefty, warming up as well. Top of the zone for a called strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one inside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Bryce Matthews now at the plate.
Bryce Matthews.
Richards, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1. Back here at Chase Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Let's go Diamondbacks. Woo, come on, Diamondbacks. Woo.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Corbin Carroll
Now
digs
batting,
in now.
the center
0 for
fielder,
3 in this one.
Corbin Carroll.
And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Misses.
Nope.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Off the Jumbotron, way out of here. Wow. He hammers one out to center. His 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Caleb Ort will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now
Framber
pitching for
Valdez
Houston.
will take over here.
Number
He's got a
59.
wicked breaking ball in his
Framber
arsenal, and it's
Valdez.
definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's Gurriel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan King, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. On the ground to the left. Dubon to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup
Up
earlier enough.
next
Got out
for
in front a
the
little bit, rolled
Diamondbacks,
over on it, and
third
beat it into the ground.
baseman, Eugenio
So now it's the 4-hole hitter,
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that clips the inside corner. Inside. Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
on the outside corner. Got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's down and in. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Right side and foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. And he takes a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. And the count is 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the inning. D-backs at a pair on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kendall Graveman. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in,
Leading off
Zach
for
Short.
Houston, shortstop, Zach Short.
This one in the air, center field. Carroll under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next,
for the
Cam
Astros,
Smith.
Right fielder, Cam Smith.
Swing and a miss. That's strike
No ball.
one.
One
Pitching has
strike.
been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Nope, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
No, that slider was way
Now
out of the
batting,
zone, and for me, it just comes
designated
down
hitter,
to
Jose
not seeing the
Altuve.
pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
One strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so